What is a target date fund? A target date fund is a type of investment fund designed to match your future plans, usually retirement, by adjusting itself over time. You pick a fund based on the year you plan to retire, say 2050, and the fund does the rest. It starts off aiming for growth and gradually becomes more cautious as your chosen date approaches. This slow shift from riskier to safer investments is called a glide path. Like gently descending into a smoother landing as your target date nears, it's a set it and forget it option for long-term investing. Why does it matter? Planning for the future, especially retirement, can feel overwhelming. Target date funds take away some of that stress by automatically changing how your money is invested as you age. When you're younger, the fund takes more risk, often investing in shares to help your money grow. As you get closer to your target date, it shifts into safer assets like bonds and cash to protect what you've built. This gives you peace of mind and saves you from constantly adjusting your portfolio. You'll often find target date funds in workplace pensions, personal pension platforms, and some investment apps. In fact, if you're in a workplace pension scheme and haven't chosen your investments, there's a good chance you're already in a target date fund by default. They're especially helpful for people who want a hands-off approach but still want to invest wisely. Here's a simple example. Let's say you're 30 years old and plan to retire in 2055. You invest in a target date 2055 fund. In the early years, the fund mostly holds shares because you've got time to ride out ups and downs. By 2040, the fund has gradually reduced your risk. Fewer shares, more bonds. By 2055, when you're retiring, it may hold mostly bonds and cash, giving your money more stability as you begin to use it. You didn't have to make all those changes yourself. The fund handled it for you. And while most target date funds are built for retirement, the idea can apply to other goals too, like saving for a child's university education or a long-term home deposit. What else should you know? Target date funds aren't personalized, they're based on one size fits most. That means they might not suit your exact retirement age, lifestyle, or tolerance for risk. The target date is just a guideline. You don't have to retire that year, and the fund doesn't magically stop when the date hits. Some funds continue managing your money well into retirement, while others become very conservative. Also, different providers manage risk differently. A 2050 fund from one company might be more aggressive or more cautious than another. It's worth comparing how they approach the glide path. Target date funds still carry investment risk. They don't guarantee returns, and your money is still exposed to market ups and downs, just in a way that's meant to get gentler over time. Inflation can also erode your returns if the fund becomes too cautious too early, so it's important to stay aware of how your investments are performing as you get closer to retirement. Fees are generally low, especially if the fund tracks indexes, but it's still worth checking. Over decades, even small differences in fees can add up. To sum it all up, a target date fund is a simple way to invest for the future. You choose a year and the fund adjusts automatically. More growth early on, more safety as you near retirement. It's an easy, low-maintenance way to stay on track with long-term goals, even if you don't want to think about investing all the time. Thanks for watching this video. Not sure where to go from here? You don't need another video, you need a plan. Grab the free 5-day series below and start investing with confidence. The link's right here on screen and in the description. Don't miss out.